Hey everyone, we'll see if this video works this time. So yesterday I tried to do a video. I ended up talking to myself for the length of the show and the video didn't materialize. So I've had a couple of things like that in the last 3 days, 3 or 4 days. See what's happening. Anyway, how you all doing? So yesterday it was 147 days. Talked about the Trump chess move with Melania and a few other things. 888, if you spell it out, is 147, the trump card. Infiltration. The frequency. Magic frequency. Epstein Island. Times Square. 147. They're all 147. Anyway, how you doing? So we're 148 days in. 148 is simple gematria. Emmett Brown, time traveler, Donald J. Trump. The art of the deal, 148. So all those values, all those things. And yeah, did you get your Father's Day discount on your scaler? There it is. Get some aura cleansing. Click the link below. See if you can still get the discount for Father's Day. If not, the Tom Numbers 30 discount, you'll get the $30 off. Or Tom Numbers 30. Yeah, Tom Numbers, you'll get the $30 off. But see if you can still get the Father's Day one. But you'd have to, I don't know if they've taken it down. Anyway, so how's everyone doing? How's everyone? I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing people in the chat, but usually someone would have said hello by now. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, it was a beautiful day today. Got the chance to go to Studland. The beach is Long Beach. It's a long beach. A lot of people there. A few funny characters in certain areas. Locals might know what I'm on about. Hey, Kelly. Nice to see you. Hey, Diane. Good to see you. Yeah. I was watching a documentary about Major Nationwide address shortly. Is there? Okay. From President Trump, I guess, is that? I was watching the documentary, hey Kelly, about Oasis called Supersonic. And it's interesting to watch. I kind of had these thoughts before, but kind of got confirmed. The story of Oasis, the Gallagher brothers, kind of rags to riches. And Noel Gallagher, who I've actually met serendipitously twice in my lifetime. Both times at a supermarket, once at Tesco's in Earls Court. They call it Earls Court. It's the one near the Earls Court, the big one on the main Toggarth Road. I think they call it Earls Court, that one. Big, massive Tesco. And then I also then met him at the Waitrose on Edgware Road. Thanks, Diane. Kind of almost a decade, probably more apart, at least. Probably. Yeah, must have been. Hey, Rita. Anyway, he said there's a really interesting line at the end of that film. He says that basically none of them in any of the departments effectively departments in Oasis were that good or outstanding, but something together made them what they were. But there's a lot of looking, like, as with all of this, even like the Beatles, like Tavistock and stuff, and I wonder what the true thing with the Gallaghers was. I think it's been flipped because again, I think there's a reason that to come out. I mean, there's the John Lennon thing, Liam kind of morphing off of John Lennon, but there's quite a few kind of take it back. I don't want to say stuff too much on it. Think of Top of the Pops and the originators of Top of the Pops, and Robbie Williams is from Stoke. Think of Hospitals, and just no, you might have to just read it between the lines on this one. But yeah, other forces at work to get them to where they had got to, I think. That's what that film is showing subtly. But interesting, you know, we can enjoy the music and all the rest of it, but it was, yeah, I think there's a bit of, hey Bob, I think there's a bit of trickery gone on with that. In fact, almost certain of it, because there's been in so many areas of life, and even in just kind of mundane life as well. But that's the Great Awakening. I think people are going to realize, get to the point where they realize, have their lives been their own? Have their thoughts been their own? It's a bit disturbing when you kind of realize that, but then also, again, as we go into the Great Awakening, waking up from that slumber. And I think sovereignty of thought will be a major thing as we go forward. It is already, but I think because we've all, you know, me included, we've all thought, oh, we have unique thoughts. I don't know if that's totally the case from the past. Hey, Bob. And I think that's why a lot of this stuff, I think that's, for me anyway, right now, realizing that that has been the case for so much of our lives. But I think sovereignty of thought is a thing that will continue to exponentially improve as we move further through the game. And the Great Awakening occurs, and President Trump said that within 6 months there'll be no more fraud. And I said it a few days ago. I think that'll be across all levels. No more fraud, not just financial, but in everything. Yeah. The world has been very strange, beautiful but strange. 111 is illusion, 111 is perfection. Just strange. Computer is 111. New York is 111. The Kennedy is 111. Magic Kennedy is 111. The Genesis is 111. I Am Trump is 111. Perfection 111. New York 111. Just lots of things with dark to light. That's a literal thing. Dark to light. Sovereignty of light. How about that as a thought, as a phrase? Sovereignty of light. Also, you should go over to my TikTok. TikTok, thankfully, seems to be at least a place where I can maybe get a fair crack of the whip on certain videos anyway. Just go and have a look at some of the ones I put up just recently, well, in the last couple of days.